What's up, everyone? This is Car, Glory, and Destination with John Peterson, coming to you with the latest, coolest, hottest car news on the market. Today, I'll be continuing talking about the Corvette C7 and its latest rumors. According to GM General Motors Inside News, the next Corvette will bear a more European-looking design, but without significant restyling from the current C6 model. So, what I take from this comment right here is basically that it'll be a more evolutionary design like they've been doing in the past from the C5 to the C6. However, I have my doubts about this article and about the sources they got it from because Bob Lutz, a guy that works for GM, he's a part-time consultant now, said it's going to have a much more bold and dramatic design, which I'd probably take his word considering he's been working with GM for a while now. It says if GMI is correct, reports of a split window rear design as seen on GM's Stingray concept are incorrect, and the C7 will carry on with the same rear window style as current C6 models. Well, on that statement, I probably do agree with them with the split window because there's really no point other than for like design to just, going back in the day in 1963. But today it's so hard seeing out of these cars that I don't think that would be happening. And the same rear window styling, I think it's going to be a little different considering from what I heard from other rumors is that the windows will have a more rounded edge to it like Ferrari does, and they're 599. It's a little different design than the current C6 model when the windows are just like cut off straight. And the next part of this article talks about despite rumors of a fuel-saving 5.5-liter V8 base engine in the C7, GMI maintains that the car will soldier on with a 6.2-liter V8 and will be offered the 7-speed manual transmission. So from that comment, I basically agree with them because why would they change something that works so well, even if it doesn't get as good gas mileage? But with the new technology of direct injection and variable valve timing, I think they'll be alright. They'll probably average 30 highway, 20 city, which is about going to be alright, and that's going to be pretty good for a V8 engine. And now they also go on to state that the biggest changes will come in the interior, and since GM is tired of hearing complaints about the Corvette's cheap interior feel, all C7 Corvette models are said to get an interior that emphasizes higher quality materials, as well as featuring an infotainment display in the center stack with a redundant display in the gauge cluster. I totally agree with the article on this point right here because the interior lacks in comparison compared to other sports cars in the same category or above. Like the Corvette, I seen one, and the interior is workable, but not what you would expect for paying that type of money. You'd expect a well-designed interior for that kind of money you're paying. Like, even though I'm not a Porsche fan at all, at least in Porsche, their design inside is really fit and quality materials they use. They use a lot of high quality materials. And finally, it said it should launch in mid-2013 as a 2014 model, which I totally agree with because they've been saying that for a while now. They even said it from GM, so that I totally agree with. And finally, I believe that the Corvette will do really well in seals compared to the C6 seals that are lacking. And this is coming to you from Car, Glory, and Destination. I'll see you guys all next time. Thanks.